were some men in Lake Wobegon who were having a high old time, this last week. And I'm talking about the Sons of Canute up at the Sons of Canute Temple. They were busy all week down in the basement, building duck decoys for duck hunting season, which starts in just a little bit, and which is such a big deal for all those old guys. They take off for the weekend of the opener and every weekend thereafter until they get sick. Go out to the Pete Peterson Memorial Duck Blind and Hunting Lodge out on the east end of the lake away from town. Sit out there and whoop it up, have a great old time. Ever so often when they think of it, take a few shots, They do love their duck hunting, and they look forward to it. The Memorial Lodge is the lake home that the late Pete Peterson, built for himself and his wife Tina after he retired from the locker plant back, about 20 years ago. He was a duck hunter, and he built that lake home right down on the shore with the bedroom looking right out on the slough and a great big window that you could pull a rope and it would drop down so you could take shots right out from there. Because he loved to hunt ducks, and he wanted to hunt ducks till the day he died, and he intended to die in that bed. And he did, with his 12 gauge on his shoulder. They moved out there in the summer, and that fall, on opening day about sunrise, Tina awoke to a blast that came from beside her in the bed. It was Pete crouching on the bed in his PJs. She said, "What in the name of heavenly glory?" He looked at her. He said, "Mergansers." That was the day he started building the duck blind. It was down on the shores, almost as nice as the lake home itself. He dug it deep, and he laid concrete in the bottom, built up concrete walls, put in carpeting down there. He had a little bar in there. He had room for a sofa. Sometimes during duck hunting season, he'd stay out there for days at a time, especially when Tina locked him out of the house. He'd stay out there. Because she always thought it was ridiculous, him shooting at ducks, because he didn't like to eat duck. The only fowl he liked were turkeys and chickens. She said, "Why don't you hunt chickens?" She said, "It'd be a lot cheaper."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?